In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Yeah! On play action, here's Dak. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Yeah! We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Here's 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go! What a take! Where are you in take? What a take!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
46. Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now give on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cowboys. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go. Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. They go play action for Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Murray. Now a screen set up for Achane. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's into space past the 25. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. Here's a 2nd and 9. McBride is the motion man. Murray now on second down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, here. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Going up top. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
His drive will start on the ground. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a second and 6.
Yeah. Here go 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. 26.
On the play fake, Dak. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Back to throw is Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Handoff here. Up the middle. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Second down and 8. Play fake. Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
We're going to 53.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Murray looking to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A run out of the gun with Achane. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one is good. He knocks it through. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC Wild Card game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah! So we're going to 54. Why? 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Kill!
They'll stick with him again. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The kick by Lutz is good. Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Murray. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Hey.
Here's a give to Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Achane, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer. 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Prescott on first down. That's down the field for Lamb. And the Cardinals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
To the ground, a first down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Achane. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Coach.
Up the middle they go. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Arizona. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Cardinals 24, Cowboys 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
This drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Yeah! Hey, kill!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hey, kill! Yeah!
On play action. Here's Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Prescott. Off he goes. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Trying to get away, but he will not They finally run him down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down.
Green. Big ace.
Murray now off the bootleg. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Second down, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the hole. Shit.
On third down, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Hey, Ace. Move.
They'll run. Strong. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
This is first and 10.
Biggest.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now a timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.